Okay, my friends, this is a big match here right now. So basically, -1S is not mucking around with Ohio, Kremlin, Galileo, Napoli, 2 Moskvas, Daring, Shimikaze, and Ragnar. Counter-attacking their assault is the Ohio, Kremlin, Galileo, Napoli, 2 Moskvas, Daring, and Shimikaze, and Ragnar. Both teams are getting ready to go, so we're making sure it's all going well. So JC was so close in winning that last match, but now they have the opportunity to fight back. So good luck, everybody, and to those who are getting the giveaways, go for it, go for it, go for it. All right. Okay, so good luck, -1S, and everybody else in the teams. This is it. Come on, folks. Cheer up your teams. Anything can happen here. Okay, so looks like -1S is making a move. I like it. I like it. It's actually interesting how they're playing. So, who do you think you'll win, you know? Anything else, you know, like it could be a good or bad, you know, like depending on how you think about it. But we'll see. I mean, like a poll is up, and I'll let you think about it. So, all right. So -1S is actually making a move here. They actually decided to make a a big forceful push going towards C. It looks like they're making a charge in here. So anything can happen. So good luck. It's interesting. I wonder what's going on over here. They fired at extreme range. Wow, over towards Delta. There's a big push on both sides. JC and 1S are not mucking around in this battle, my friends. Anything can happen. I mean, like, literally, hold on to your seats. It is a big fight to the finish. I don't know about you, but I'm blown away as it is. Okay, so Alpha team, there's nothing happening in Alpha yet, but the Napoli is coming out of the wide, so he's probably gonna take his time and getting there. The Moskva and Ohio are coming over to help each other out. I wonder what's going on here. So there's a lot of battle. Both sides going here, and there's torps flying around, so anything can happen. Positioning is key. One thing I love about this map is about the positioning, the timing, and the communication and hotspot. So anything can happen, will happen in this fight. Looks like teams on both sides are really pushing hard. The Shimikaze is actually moving in towards a... okay, this is interesting. The Shimikaze is getting taught by the enemy, the -1S Shimikaze. JC Shimikaze is actually making a move to get in between the torps, and he just does so, playing casually and safely. Alright, so there's been smoke being pumped out by the Shimikaze to cover the Galileo, which is a good cover up, and there's also power bombs are going in to engage the Moskva. Moskva's fired his radar at long range and try and counter-attack and see what's going on here. So anything can happen, will happen. Looks like a pretty impressive attack run. So hey, I mean, like, this is actually fantastic. I don't know about you, but whoa! The Moskva got smashed. What the hell hit that? Okay. Obviously, I did not see that, folks. I mean, like, that was a smashing hit at that moment. I don't know about you, but that was just unbelievable. Alright, so anything can happen here. I don't know about you, but this is actually a full-on battle. So it is really getting there. I don't know about you, but this is actually pretty intense. Everything is going up there. Wow, this is anything. Daring is fighting back with fire, and then there's also the Ragnar is actually reciprocating. The Ragnar and 1S is actually reciprocating and returning fire as well. Daring and 1S is actually coming in to support his teammate. Over in Alpha is actually they got the Napoli. They got the Napoli actually being protecting each other. The Moskva is actually getting supported by the Ohio. This is an intensive fight over here. So over at the 10 line, 9-10 line, anything can happen here. There's like a lot of DD gameplay here that, oh, whoa, okay. So there's torps going all over the place at long range here. Oh, come on. There's a lot of fighting coming back on both sides, so anything can happen will happen. So definitely, it's a very intensive battle all round. I don't know about you, but this is could be a very good, bloody good match. I don't know what's happening over here. So Charlie's actually getting smashed with a lot of the Ragnar's actually forcing the Daring out of cap, and it's actually not too bad. The Kremlin is getting focus fired on in long range by the Moskva and the Moskva, definitely the Moskva. Definitely so focusing fire on both sides, but look at this, the positioning of the Kremlin. I don't agree with this idea. It's a bad daring move for the Kremlin of JC to be right in the middle on the cap, on D cap. I don't know why, but anyway, we'll see what happens and what they're going to play. Moskva is taking evasive action and forcing itself to a tactical retreat, getting away from the Ganalier. Ganalier has actually launched his power bombs. Power bombs are coming down, and it's actually making another smashing citadel hit on the Moskva. Moskva is actually making a full tactical retreat. The Shimikaze and the Ganalier are making a full tactical retreat over the 10 line. So what's happening over here at the Delta? Delta is actually in the play over here by the -1S. -1S is actually making a tactical move to get into sneaking towards Delta D cap. So anything can happen here. It's actually very well smart played on that side. Let's see what's going to happen here. C is being capped over by JC at this point in time. Anything can happen, will happen. It's actually pretty good. Let's see what's going to happen over the side. Wow, this is actually mind-blowing, my friends. I don't know about you. This is actually a full-on battle over in Bravo now, and I can see that the Napoli is actually engaging each other at long range against one another, and is actually forcing each other back and forth, and it's actually unreal. So anything can happen. JC might bounce back in this match. We don't know. The points are pretty much equal with each other, so we don't know yet. Anything can happen. Just remember that this is a battle that can go either way. Definitely, I am really excited about this. Wow, this is unreal. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I can see over here on this side over here that the Delta cap is actually being fully intense and with a lot of firepower. There's a lot of shenanigans happening for real over here. The Kremlin is actually getting focus fire on by the Ragnar, and it's actually the Kremlin is actually trying to focus fire on the enemy Kremlin. But look. Well, I take that back. The Kremlin on the JC was trying to fire at the Ragnar, and it could not hit over the island. That is a bad situation there for the Kremlin player. Looks like what's going on with the -1S. -1S is actually seized the moment, the opportunity to focus fire on the Kremlin, and it's actually full on. And I don't know, it's actually pretty much intensive battle right there for gameplay. This is actually a pretty intensive battle. I don't know what to say, but just by looking at it, it looks actually pretty good. I mean, like, I'm really liking it so far, and I have to admit that this battle game mode can go either way. Oh, torps are all over the place, and wait a minute, there is actually a lot of gunfire going on over this Charlie. Okay. But the Shimikaze is making a move here, and a lot of gunfire. But the Shimikazes are actually charging in. I don't know what's the plan here. They're trying to keep it spotted, I guess, and that's the main thing. Oh wow, there's a lot of good shots there, close calls, and then what? Ganalier is actually engaging the Shimikaze with a bomb run. Oh, this could happen. Oh, mate, that was a close call right there. Well done, well done, well done. Alright, there's a lot of torps in focusing fire and all over the side. Oh, there we go. Shimikaze is actually moving the position here. They're actually moving in around the corner here, and on the 10 line, the JC, the Shimikaze is actually hugging in the 10 line, and is actually moving away from the torps, and is actually trying to make it a move away from the Shimikaze. Ganalier has actually fired its guns at long range, engaging the Kremlin. A lot of a few kilometers away. So it's basically trying to keep his attention and play. The JC Daring is actually engaged the Kremlin. The Kremlin is actually not aware that there's coming like a whole bunch of torps being fired upon him, and there's actually a good opportunity to probably get a good kill. But the Kremlin has decided to move back and has actually done a soar effect. Oh, wait a minute, folks. This is actually going to be interesting. The Galileo is coming around the corner, and there's incoming torpedoes, and the Galileo is actually making a tactical maneuver, is actually turning hard to starboard. No. Yes. No. He's still going. No, he's going to starboard now. He's turning starboard now. And he's actually moving himself a position over in Delta Cap. Okay, no worries. So this is basically an interesting battle over in Charlie. Charlie's actually getting really full on over here. And there's a lot of battle gameplay here. Both teams are really focusing fire and pushing it hard over in the caps. Charlie Cap is actually in play at this stage. Wow, this is unreal. The Ragnar is actually really belting the crap out of the Kremlin, and the Kremlin is getting smashed by the Galileo by the OS1S. That is unreal. Good gameplay. Everyone's focusing fire on the Kremlin. The Kremlin is getting smashed, folks. I mean, like, I've never seen so many, gunfire in my life here. The Ragnar is actually smashing it. The Moskva's firing HE. The Kremlin is actually coming into play here. Oh man, this is actually nice. Oh, it's a kill! It's a kill! I repeat, it's a kill! The Kremlin is down! The Kremlin is down! The Kremlin is actually getting smashed. Oh, wait a minute. The OS1S is getting taken a torp, and the Kremlin taking 2 torps. I take that back. It's like, wow, this is unreal. Anything can happen on both sides. Whoa, this is unreal. I don't know about you folks, but I am off my seat and cheering on both teams and seeing what's going on here. Anything can happen here. The team is actually, the chat thinks that JC might pull this off. We'll see. We'll see if you're right, folks. JC is actually moving the position with the Napoli and the Ohio. The Napoli and the Ohio. The Napoli and the Ohio are moving to engage in the -1S Ohio. And the -1S Ohio is actually taking point and actually engaging the JC Ohio. Moskva, -1S Moskva is coming around the flank and around the side. And this is actually pretty intense. Oh my goodness. This could happen either way, my friends. This could happen either way. I don't know about you, but this is actually a pretty intensive battle all around. So I don't know about you, but I am really excited at the same time. Wow, there is the JC Ohio is actually getting pretty good, and oh my goodness, it is fantastic. I can see this happening. The Napoli is making the charge towards the Ohio. The Ohio and -1S, can he hold the line? He's actually falling back. He's falling back and making a last stand. He's actually throwing everything he's got. He's got torps coming at him. He's got shells being pounded at him. Whoa, he's going to take one hit. The -1S, the Ohio is taking one hit, and basically he's actually making a move. I don't know. The -1S Ohio has been taken out, unfortunately, by the Napoli. So anything can happen here. It is like -1S is still in front though in terms of points. So anything can happen. Will happen in this way. So it's all pretty good though. I mean, like, it's one hell of a way to put this together, folks. I mean, like, I don't know about you, but this is really, really good. I mean, like, I don't know what to say, but this is fantastic all around. So definitely good. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen next in the next round battle coming up soon, because like it's all coming up right now. So what's going to happen is that it could be either, this game changer could go either way. -1S is still in the lead, my friends, and they definitely are pushing in hard. So it can go either way. I don't know. There's a temper desperation, and JC are trying to push in and fight back. I don't know about you, but it's actually going to be one hell of an interesting battle. I don't know about you, but look at the two Moskvas are coming in close point blank range, and the Moskva of JC just got taken out. Wow, that is epic. This is unreal, mate. I mean, like, I cannot believe it what I'm seeing. I'm just really, you know, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. This is like one hell of an interesting match. I don't know about you, but this is really a battle finish. And whoa! That daring got smashed. And look out, -1S has prevailed, and they are in the next round. I don't know about you folks, but that is epic. -1S, that is brilliant. I cannot believe.